and welcome back to day 2 of the Ultimate Mom Binder eCourse. My name's Lindsay Anderson, and I'm so excited that you are here again with us. So we didn't completely scare you away the first day, so I'm glad that you're back. Just a little bit more about my story. I started a really great habit, a really great routine several years ago, and that was I decided I was going to learn something for 10 minutes every single day. And in that process, I learned that there is some serious power in our daily routines and our daily habits. And so that is why routines are a huge part of the Ultimate Mom Binder. The path to success, whether that's a clean house, whether that's the laundry's completely done, the path to that success lies in our daily routines. Routines are also super powerful for moms. Why? Time blocking and a planner just does not work for us because your kids don't care about what you wrote down in your planner. Your baby is not going to eat according to when you have it scheduled in your planner. And so by creating routines, we are setting ourselves up for success every single day. So let's take a look at the routine section of the Ultimate Mom Binder. This is section 1, and it consists of morning routines, afternoon routines, and evening routines. Now, if you're a working mom, if you're not a stay-at-home mom, you can just get rid of the afternoon routines, but we have a section for morning routines, afternoon routines, and evening routines. These are things that we want to get done every single day to, number 1, be improving ourselves every single day. Number 2, we're going to gradually be keeping our house clean. So instead of having, a giant house cleaning event at your house, we're doing little bits every single day so our house is consistently clean. And this originally sounds like you're going to be constantly cleaning, but really it adds up to like 10 minutes a day. It's quite fascinating. So we're going to take a look at my morning routines. So my first morning routine is I get up and I take my vitamins and my supplements every day. Then I journal. So I have a journal that I write in every single day. If you hang out with me long enough, you'll learn more about that. Then I make sure that my daughters are dressed. I make sure I get dressed. We make sure that the beds are made, and actually I delegate that one to my daughter. I start a load of laundry every single morning, and then I fold the laundry that was completed yesterday. So I tumble it in the dryer and then I fold it. And while I'm folding it, I put some earbuds in my ear, or I put something on YouTube or whatever, and I'm doing my learning, some sort of personal development while I'm folding my laundry. Folding laundry is literally my least favorite task. It was the one that never got done. I always avoided it. But I have found that by doing something that I enjoy, like listening to some personal development while I'm doing my laundry, it's actually become one of my favorite tasks. So I highly encourage you, whatever your task is that you don't enjoy doing, do something that's fun while you're doing the task. I wipe down the sinks in my bathroom. I clean up my kitchen, if there's any dishes or anything that needs put away. That's it. Those are my morning routines. Now, what's great about morning routines is I don't get up every morning and just knock out my morning routines. Why? Because some days I'm waking up to a baby crying, or some days I'm waking up to a behavior that I need to deal with my kids, right? I don't have to get when you're time blocking, you have to get everything done in a certain amount of time. When you have an Ultimate Mom Binder and you're working off of routines, as long as you get those routines done by the end of the morning, you've won. So they do not all have to get done right away. You'll find that you actually can knock these out pretty quickly. For my afternoon routines, I reboot the laundry. So I take the clothes that are in the washing machine from my morning routine and I put them in the dryer. I do my zone cleaning, which we're going to talk about in a second. I do that for 15 minutes every afternoon. And then I sit down for a 15-minute break. I actually have a break in my afternoon routines. My evening routines. So for my evening routines, I make sure that all of the dishes are out of the sink and that my kitchen is clean so that when I wake up in the morning, I really only have to deal with breakfast dishes. I take my nighttime supplements. I do something called a 2-minute hotspot. So I set a timer for 2 minutes, and then you know that place in your house that just collects a bunch of clutter, all the paper, all the mail, everything. I set a timer for 2 minutes, and I just work on putting stuff away in that area. If the timer goes off and I'm not done, doesn't matter. I'm still done. Most of the time, I actually find that it takes me more like 30 seconds instead of 2 minutes, but at least I know that I only have to do it for 2 minutes, and it's not going to be a half an hour project. And then I do my evening journal before bed. That's it. Those are my evening routines. Super easy. And again, there's no time crunch on those, so I just get them done before I go to bed. All right, now section number 2 of the Ultimate Mom Binder. So this is actually my favorite section because this is how you have a house that's just clean all the time. It's amazing. It's your zone cleaning section. So what you want to do is you want to split your house into about 4 or 5 zones. So for me, zone number 1 is my kitchen and pantry. Zone number 2 is my living room and the baby's room. Zone number 3 is the master bedroom and bathroom. Zone number 4 are my kids' rooms, their bathroom, and we have a guest room. Zone number 5 is my laundry room, our porch, and my car. You want to include your car in your zone cleaning. And so what I did is I made a sheet. So you can see this is my zone 5 sheet. I made a sheet for every zone that was in my house. And then what I did is I wrote down all of the tasks that needed to be completed to deep clean that area in my house. Okay, so like this is where you're cleaning out the fridge and wiping down the shelves. This is where you're wiping down the cupboards. This is where you're washing windows. You get what I'm saying? So I went through and I made a list for every single area of my house. So then what you do is you create a little checklist like this. And each week you focus on a different zone. So for example, let's say this week I am on zone 5. So when it comes time to work on my afternoon routines, or maybe it's part of your morning routines, however you want to set it up, I set a timer for 15 minutes and do 15 minutes of zone cleaning as one of my routines. So I set the timer, I go to the list, and I start just checking things off of that list. And once the timer goes off, once that 15 minutes is over, you are done. No more cleaning. But what happens is if you can do this anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week as part of your afternoon routines, you're going to spend anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half deep cleaning that one area of your house. And what's going to happen is after the course of the first 5 weeks, your entire house is going to have been deep cleaned, and the next time you go to do your zones, it's really not going to be that bad. And so your zone cleaning is going to go like that. Before you know it, you're going to have a house that's always ready for company. It's absolutely amazing. And then also as part of the zone cleaning section, I have a sheet that's called the Weekly Home Blessing Hour. And I actually got this idea from the Fly Lady. She's actually the one who kind of has the whole zone cleaning thing too. But the Weekly Home Blessing Hour is 1 hour a week. I do mine on Fridays, and this is where I'm dusting, vacuuming, emptying all the trash, and then just changing the sheets on our bed. And I set a timer for 1 hour, and when that hour is over, I'm done. But I have found that I can actually do all of this anywhere from a half an hour to 45 minutes. So those are the first 2 sections. I want you to hang out with me tomorrow. If you haven't already, make sure that our email is on your contact list so you get tomorrow's video. But tomorrow we're going to talk about section number 3, and this one is super duper powerful. I actually got this idea from all of the coaching that I have received over the years. I used to just have so much anxiety in the evenings. My mind would just be racing, and I'd have all of these ideas and all of these things and all of these tasks that I knew needed to be done. And those thoughts would just keep me up at night. And I got this idea from one of my coaches. And I'm so glad that I did it. So hang out with us tomorrow. You're going to get the video content about what Section 3 is all about. And you're also going to get our free printable. So hang out with us and we'll see you soon. Bye.